Hi there, my name is Dan, and I love making everyday technology easy. I spent 19 years at Apple, and now I'm in full time ministry. First and foremost, happy Thanksgiving. I know that you're probably online right now trying to find the best deal for either Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And listen, I am the first one to tell you if you don't need it, man, don't get it. But I have decided, because I've been getting a lot of DMs and emails, people are genuinely looking for the best deal out there of the year. They've saved up, they're ready to buy their first laptop or their first iPad or Apple Watch. So, what I did, I went ahead and put a list together of some of the pretty amazing deals that I have found. Now, I'll be honest, this is not a sponsored video. None of these products have paid me to say anything about them. I am putting this on an Amazon affiliate link, and what that really means is that I earn a small commission off the sale price. You get the great savings, and you support the channel if you buy any of these through my link. But that's it. I mean, these are all great deals. Again, you don't need it, don't buy it. I'll do my best to put chapter markers down below so you can skip ahead and you can find that one product that you may be looking for. Now, before I show you, I just want to quickly thank all of you that have subscribed to the channel. We continue to grow. Thank you guys so much. We are on the cusp of nearing the 14,000 mark, which is honestly humbling. And then also we have several people that have joined the Patreon community and have become a channel encourager or a member. Listen, if you find value in the content that I provide in each week's video, then join our community. Support the channel in that manner. Now, let me show you, let me switch gears here and let me show you what I have found. The first one that I want to show you is if you are looking for an Apple product, aka you're looking for a MacBook Air, MacBook Pro. They're running some pretty sweet deals right now. The MacBook Air 2025 edition, which does bring the latest chip, the M4. It is 25% off at $749. There's two variations here. This is a phenomenal deal. And just to put into perspective, as an employee, when you get employee discount working at Apple, you're getting about 35%. You get friends and family discount at 25%. This is a good deal. Right now, I have my MacBook Air Gen 1 that is phenomenal. It's still running like everything. But if I were to go for one, this is the MacBook Air that I would go for. The brand new design looks super cool. 25% off. That is a good deal. The second one that I chose to get on here are the AirPods 4. Now, I want to kind of, especially if you're new to the Apple world, the AirPod 3s recently launched, right? These are also on sale. But if you're looking to gift this to someone who maybe does not have AirPods, and you're not looking for all the bells and whistles, maybe you just want simple wireless headphones, and you like the design, the AirPods 4 are just $99. I mean, this is a phenomenal deal. Now, I do caution you, these do not have the active noise canceling. These are not the latest AirPod Pro 3s, but these are the brand new model for the simple, if you will, AirPods. Again, just $99. That is a great deal. Now, if you're looking for an iPad, and maybe you're looking for an iPad to gift one of your younger kids, the iPad 11-inch here with the A16 chip, it's a great deal. You're saving a bunch of money, a little bit, just almost $100 at $274. This brings it very close until, ebook, Kindle, slight Chromebook status, but it is a phenomenal iPad with great horsepower still for under $300, $274. And listen, and if you're buying an iPad or an iPhone for your child this Christmas or this holiday season for the very first time, and you want to learn how to really enable parental controls, drop me down a comment in the chat and put parental control, right? And I will make a dedicated video for that. There's plenty of amazing tools that come built in with the iPhone and the iPad that people still don't know about it. And then rounding off my Apple product here from Apple directly is the Apple Watch Ultra 2. And that's actually a watch that I rock every day. I do not have the Apple Watch Ultra 3. I'm still rocking the Apple Watch 2. It is a phenomenal phenomenal device, and you're getting it at, again, 25% off. This is almost on par with employee pricing within at Apple. So this is a great deal. Again, major difference between the 2 and the 3 are not, they're very minor. The screen is slightly bigger on the 3, but I urge you, go to apple.com and watch the tech specs or watch one of my other videos. I'll try to link it up above. There's not a whole lot that's changed, but you're saving a whole bunch of money. All right, that rounds off my direct Apple product. I'm going to switch gears here for some of the accessories. Now, this first accessory that I do want to show you are the extended hard drives that are available for anything iOS, iPhone, iPad. And the first one that I want to call out, it's not even on my list here, but the brand is Aiffro. I want to call out this one here. This is a mini portable one. I've been actually testing this product out, and so far I love it. Again, this is not the one that I linked on there. This one may not be out yet, but these are equivalent, and actually those are pretty cool because they're MagSafe compatible. And what this is, in this tiny little device, this is a 1 terabyte drive. It comes with a USB-C. Kind of get it there really close to the camera. It is ultra thin. And basically what this does, this connects to the bottom of your phone. And if you notice there, I mean, I have my case on there, but my Torres case, this is the same thickness, if not thinner, than my iPhone 17. And this one comes with a rubberized case and even comes with a little loop ring where you can kind of strap onto a book bag or your everyday carry bag. It also brings these two adapters. These are basically 90-degree USB-C or Lightning. And what this enables you to do is basically pop this into the bottom of your iPhone, especially if you want to record high definition video or log video on your device. You basically plug this into the bottom of my USB-C, just as so. And then now I can plug in my hard drive to it and have a very tight package. Now with this case that I'm using, this case is pretty thick, so it does make the connection a little tight. So I'd rather not use this case with this adapter, but this is a great deal. Now Aiffro makes some other nice products. They have here this one for $47. This is a great deal if you're looking for additional storage on your iPhone. Again, think of it as you're plugging in an external drive to your iPhone. Why would you want to do that? Maybe you want to offload some pictures, you want to save some memory, or you want to record in Apple's latest and greatest high definition log video, which is big video. You can do it with any of these. These three here are a phenomenal deal. One for $47. You get a 1 terabyte for $149. You get a 3-in-1 SSD enclosure with a drive for $135, and they even have a NAS or a network access storage. This is a larger hard drive that you would place at your home office or at your work office if you wanted to offload there, but great. Now, the other area that I want to kind of show you is a company by Benks, and Benks has sponsored me in the past. They've actually sent me a bunch of cases, and their product is spot on. They have this very cool MagSafe wallet, which I absolutely love. And what I love about this, I'll show you on this case, which is another case that I'll have here. I'll show you on one of their cases that I have. I'll show you on my case right now. What I love about this is that this is MagSafe, so it attaches very easily to the back of your phone, but then it also has an adjustable ring. So this now becomes a stand, right? Very cool. This one is in the carbon fiber fit and finish. Very thin. I love it that it has an opening in the back so you can use your finger to push the cards out. Very handy. And I've been able to manage to get about 4 cards, an ID and about 4 cards. I absolutely love this thing. On sale there for just $21.84, and they have different variations. They have a couple different cases. They even have a power battery bank, but again, super good deals. Look at that one there at 50% off. Incredible deals from Benks. And again, here are some more other cases. Another case brand, again, not sponsored, is ESR. They have sent me out some of their products to review, and I've been actually testing this one out. This is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And this is very cool because it has a built-in stand, right? That's part of the design. It actually protects the camera. If you look there, it protects the camera bump by having this metal, or probably plastic, but it feels like metal. Actually, it probably is metal. Feels like metal, yep. And then this will actually help you position the phone in many different cases. It'll have even if you want a portrait or landscape, super, super cool. A bunch of their cases are on sale, 30% off here, 38% off at just $24.98. That's pretty cheap. They also have a digital pencil. They have screen protectors, which are also nice. What else do they have here? They have a three pack. Let me talk about this 3-in-1 charger. This 3-in-1 charger, this actually brings the Qi 2.2 certified. This is basically the faster version of the wireless charging. And what I love about this one, this is the one that I use for my nightstand. This one is a 3-in-1. The profile is slim, and it's 20% off or 19% off. It's under $100. You can charge your AirPods, you can charge your watch, you can charge your phone. And again, they even have 100 watt, which is a little bit too much for me, but this is actually at 25 watt. This charges your phone very, very nice, very, very fast. They have an iPad stand, which I actually have that one on my 13-inch Gen 1. I love that case. The actual iPad is magnetically attached, so you can just detach it if you just want to rock the iPad by itself, or you can use it as an elevated monitor. Very, very cool. 32% off. Again, awesome. And they have Apple Watch protectors. Very cool. ESR, I like it. Here's another company that I love, MOFT. MOFT cases are super nice. These are primarily for iPhone, primarily for iPad, and they're kind of the origami style of cases. But what I love about these deals, you have 40% off, 20% off, 40% off, 40% off. That's almost 50% off. These are aggressive sales, in my opinion. And again, brands that I love, brands that I've used, brands that I would personally buy today. Now, shifting into another one of my favorite subjects is smart home. And I know I haven't done any smart home videos here. I'm actually redoing my office. Hopefully that'll be done here before January. Let's see. But these are TP-Link. These are smart plugs. And especially now for Christmas, I have a bunch of them around the house for the Christmas lights. 39% off, almost 40, $18 for a multi-pack. That's a deal that's worth jumping on. Eufy security cameras. And now I do want to pause and talk about this. I love Eufy. Not sponsored. They don't even know who I am. They've never even sent me an email or hello. I have Eufy cameras all throughout my house, and what I love about them are many things. Number one, how fast they are, how good quality they are, how easy they are to set up. The fact that you have your own little home base where you can save your files there locally, where you don't have to save it up to the cloud and pay another monthly membership. That is an option, but you don't have to. And what I absolutely love about them is that they work with HomeKit. So when you log into your home Apple Home, you can actually kind of see there some of my live cameras instantly come up. Those are all Eufy cameras. Again, if you're interested in smart home, leave me a comment down below. Just write the word smart home and I'll kind of see the response from that. This is a great deal, 40% off. I actually have two of those cameras and I paid regular pricing for that. So it kind of hurts me a little bit that I could have saved 40% obviously a while back. Next one up here is Meross. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that. I actually have these on my outdoor patio lights for my Christmas lights. They have been working for 3 years nonstop. They get rained on. They've gone through one tropical storm, not really hurricane, but a tropical storm. 29% off. That is a great deal. Some other smart home stuff, Philips Hue. The Hue product line is very reliable, but they're very pricey. So to see this RGBWW, that means that it can support red, green, blue, white, and then an individual white color, because some of these, other LED strips will combine all colors to make a white. It's never really white. This one actually brings its own white LED chip within. To see it at 40% off, that is a good deal. I mean, honestly, that's a great deal. The next one that I have up is Ecobee. Now, Ecobee Thermostat, I actually have. In my home, we have 2 floors. I have a Nest up above, and I have an Ecobee down below. And honestly, I have an Ecobee because while I was at Apple, I was doing a lot of smart home initiatives, and it was one of the early models that came out for smart home. And I absolutely love my Google Nest, but it's obviously Google and doesn't like to play with Apple Home. Funny tidbit, uh, Apple Nest was designed based on the iPod, especially the click wheel. The engineer who designed that eventually migrated over to Google. I love my Nest, but Nest just updated their system, and their early on models, or Gen 1, are no longer supported. And my Gen 1 has been phenomenal for all these years. It has not broke. It has traveled with me 3 different homes. We've moved 3 different times, and it still works. But now I can't control it on my phone. That is a bummer. Google, man, at least you maybe give us like a 50, give us an incentive to upgrade. But that is a bummer. But my Ecobee downstairs is working flawless. And again, 25% off, fully integrates with Apple Home. You can set up automations pretty creatively. You can have different triggers. That is a great deal. There's another Hughes Philip light. Again, same percentage off. Really good deal. Now, the next one that I have up here is Plaud. And you guys know I love Plaud. My Plaud sits right here on my desk. I use this thing almost every day. As a matter of fact, Plaud, which is going to be a future sponsor, they are letting me test out their pin, which is awesome. And also, I just got this in, the Plaud Note Pro, and I'm actually doing some testing on that, and I'm going to do an individual video for that one. But so far, I love it. I love the original Plaud. I think that's great. And here, 20% off. That is the gift that you get an executive. That is the gift that you get a teacher. That is the gift that you get a student. That is a gift that you get anybody who loves taking notes. It's reliable. I mean, if you have conference calls, you can put this in a call mode by simply attaching this to the back of your device, flipping up this little switch right here, and it'll record not only your voice, but it'll record the voice coming out of your phone. And that's awesome. I use that when I'm talking to customers, if I'm talking on any of future projects here at the channel. I use that if I'm back in church and I'm using it for maybe a counseling service, or maybe just a meeting where we're working on a project, and I want to be in the conversation. I don't want to have to be worrying about having to jot down all the notes. I let Plaud record the entire conversation and then just really give me a very amazing transcript of the entire conversation. So 20% off, that is a great deal. A couple of other products that I admire, and again, no sponsorship. I don't even have a connection there. They don't even know who I am. UGREEN, that is awesome. I use a UGREEN back at my home office, at my church office. It works great. These are network access storage. They're easy to set up. And what I love about this one, I'm really keeping my eye out on this one. The DH4300 is the one that you see there with the iPhone, kind of the person tapping on it. It's a very simple setup. I've seen a lot of different reviews. It has 4 bays, so you can load it with 4 different solid state drives, and you can have an at-home backup. Like right now, my wife's iPhone she only has a 256. I'm sorry, babe. And she's maxed out. We have 2 terabytes on iCloud Drive, and that is maxed out. She takes a lot of photos, a lot of videos of the kids. I need to offload some of that stuff onto a local drive. So I am really thinking about getting this. So UGREEN, very, very good product. Next up is Anker. These are charging solutions. Anker is a partner of the channel. They actually sent me out this model here, the Anker laptop power bank. I use this every day, and I'll tell you how I use it. This thing is strong enough to charge my laptop, my iPad, my phone, my my AirPods, and it has a retractable USB-C. It has a built-in USB-C lanyard, and I drive a 2021 Tesla Model 3, and I keep my battery bank plugged in, right? So it's charging the battery bank, and I'm using it as a pass-through to charge to my phone. So whenever I get to my destination, I unplug that. I have the battery pack charged, and I have my devices charged. This is a lifesaver. 35% off. Man, that's even cheaper than when I got it. So that is a great, great deal. Here is iPhone 17, 16 2-pack 20-watt charger. These are pretty good. USB-C, USB-A, 2-pack for 41% off. Awesome deal. Here's a nano travel adapter. This one caught my eye, and honestly, this one is sitting in my in my cart right now, and I am going to buy this one myself. I'm planning on traveling overseas next year. And what I love about the Anker Nano Travel, again, I don't have it, but I've seen the reviews. It's very, very thin. It also has USB ports on it. So even though you're maybe overseas, you're not having this very big, bulky adapter. Very, very slim. 23% off. Great deal. There's some other Anker chargers there that caught my eye. Three that caught my eye finally are the 140 watt charger for 40% off, the Anker MagSafe desk the nightstand charger for 46% off. Let me tell you, that one looks great. I don't have that one. I want that one. So, babe, if you're watching, man, that'd be a great Christmas gift. Or Anker, if you're watching, and that'd be a great Christmas gift too. For 59 bucks, that is 46% off from $110 and arrives December 1st. That is great. And what I love about it is just the cleanness of it, the aesthetic. It's small footprint. And then last but not least, the Anker Prime 250 watt charger. This one I have on my desk, just under my monitor. It charges all my devices, gives me plenty of ports in the front. I'm sorry, on the side and on the front too. 41% off. That is a great deal. Now let me jump back here and let's talk. Listen, Black Friday, it is what it is. Don't buy anything if you don't need it. But if you've been saving up, if you've been looking to replace a specific product because it's already at the end of its life, then be smart and take advantage of these drastic deals. Companies are not looking to make a bunch of money. They're just looking to send off a bunch of product to clear their inventory before the new year. So they take advantage of that stuff. You have good Black Friday, you have obviously Cyber Monday, and you have many, many sales in between. Again, none of this stuff is sponsored. It is via an affiliate link, so I earn a small commission, but it's a way that you can support the channel and you get a phenomenal deal. But let me know down in the comments if there is something that you found that it's just bonkers of a deal. Put it down below. I would love to check it out myself. And then again, it is Thanksgiving, and that's really the heart behind this week. It's a time to step back and just be thankful for all that we have. Thankful for the great moments. This year has flown by as I take a pause and I look back at this year in my personal life. So many amazing things have happened. I've gotten back to school. I've gotten back to seminary, and I can truthfully say that I'm completing my first year back. Just about to graduate here soon. That is over a 20-year pause since I was at Apple. I had no time for school. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful that I look back and I started this YouTube channel, really ramping it up back in March. So just a few months ago, and here we are at 13, almost 14,000 subscribers. It's not the 100,000, it's not the millions, it's not the Peter McKinnons of the world, but for me, I am just beside myself. And honestly, I do this because this is my stress relief. I love technology and I love educating people. I love it. I love telling people something that they don't know and kind of teaching them. So that's why when people put in their comments, hey, I didn't know that feature. Wow, I just learned something new. That truly makes my day. So from the bottom of my heart, I hope that you have a very happy Thanksgiving. May the Lord above bless you and your family tremendously. And again, if you have not subscribed, join me, follow me, give it a thumbs up, give me a comment. Let me know if you want to see stuff on smart home, on parental controls, or if you found this an outstanding deal for this holiday season. But until next time, which will be next week, I cannot wait to jump on back here and show you something new. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.